Now let's take you to Yobe State, where the vulnerable students, popularly known as Almajiris, are bearing the full brunt of the cold winds that have accompanied the Harmattan haze. To cope, they have taken to setting up fires to warm themselves up. TVC News Michael Oshomah, who monitored the cold situation in the state, reports that tea, bean cake and firewood vendors are now smiling to the bank.
A dry and dusty atmosphere encapsulates the city of DAMATURU, the Yobe state capital. People who find themselves on the streets gather round burning fires, especially the Almajiris. Since the Harmattan season began, this has been the daily routine for these out-of-school children.
Provide some meal to the head teachers to cook to the Almajiris in the morning so that they can discourage them begging in the morning. 3 is to give them cardigans. 4 is to give them blankets.
A popular tea joint at the DAMATURU major roundabout is making most of the sales from customers seeking hot brew. So are bean cake and firewood vendors who have been making more money since the cold set in. The intake of hot tea is traditionally recognized as one of the best forms of getting warm.
When there is cold, you need something hot to warm your body. So this tea is recommended for everybody.
DAMATURU residents are really feeling this sudden change in weather.
Almost 20 to 20 something years, but since I know myself, I never experienced such a cool weather. The weather is very, 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 very cold.
In the morning, I take my tea, I wear my socks, I wear my cap, I wear my jacket.
Many people believe drinking alcohol is the best remedy in cold weather. That's the wrong perception.
Taking alcohol per se is not advisable.
Michael Oshomah, TVC News, DAMATURU.
Let's now bring in Michael Oshomah, who has more for us on this. Michael, the Harmattan is being felt virtually everywhere. But then, what is it with the Almajiris? Is there any plan being taken by the government to ensure that this category of persons are well taken care of this season?
Yeah, sure. Yobe is extremely cold. As you can see from the way I dressed, you don't need a prophet to tell you that Yobe is extremely cold. For the Almajiris, back to your question, for the Almajiris, the Yobe state government have put measures in place to ensure that they are well taken care of in this Harmattan season. Recently, 2 days ago, the state officials of the State Emergency Management Agency visited the Almajiri schools in Yobe State to distribute blankets, cardigan, and other form of protective wears to the Almajiris to ensure that they do not become vulnerable this season. And also, food items were also given to them to deviate them from begging in this cold season.